And welcome to another episode of Stalker Stanley, wherein Stalker Stanley finds himself in the Mountaineer's hut and getting dangerous thoughts. How will I know how to defend myself if I don't know how much damage each weapon does? I do have the guns, but not a lot of rounds. So let's go. Hug some wolves for science. And I want to sharpen them up, right? So it should be, I hear wolf over there. So I'm gonna drop my guns. Let's see here. And my flares. And some other stuff that I don't need. Check my... That's 96. That's plenty good enough. That's not good enough. Is this one sharper? If I can get at it. Come on. There you go. Almost. What a mess. I'll clean it up later. 97, I'll take that. And drop the other one. 85%, that's good. I don't know if it affects it, but... Here we go, no crouching. Bring a decoy that will not be used, no bait. The whole point is to attract the wolf that I heard over here. I will check my afflictions after seeking them out, and I will use the hammer on the first wolf. There you go. Come here, wolfie boy. Let's dance. So that was not a good attack because I got an affliction, blood loss. That means he bit me. There is blood on the ground, so I damaged him, or it's blood for myself. So let's stop the bleeding right away. So I will have to give the wolves some respect because, as you can see, I lost about 10% from the bite and 5% or so before I stopped the bleeding. So there's our wolf, and the whole point of this is to attack different wolves with different weapons, wait for them to die, if they die, and check how long it takes. So I don't want him to get wind of me again, because I just want to hit him once. And I will use these for the infection risk. And I might as well run, because I want to sleep for a bit. So after there's another one. He might have company, so that's another thing. I want to hit the lone wolves, because if I get another one, I take needless damage. So let's check our afflictions. No afflictions, so let's regain some condition and hit another wolf. This will also pass some time, and if that wolf goes down, I may be able to hear crows. So that's us having slept. I will need to cook this moose meat and make some water. Speaking of which, I should... So that's 3 hours. Those crows, the crows are out. That's a good sign. So if I can That's the wolf we shot in the earlier episode. And this time I'm gonna drop my decoys because I'm just going to check for crows. If I encounter the same wolf, if he's still alive, then I will back off slowly to my mountaineer's hut. Definitely heard a wolf. Firewood, it's fine. I was gonna check on the moose, but I'll go the other way then. I can always light a fire. They do sound closer than they are, so he's still quite far away. That's the reason you want to back off, is that you don't want him to run to get closer, as you probably know. He is limping, look at that. And limping is a sign. Watch him let me go when I pass this door. So he stops growling and changes direction. Well, he changes direction to a direction that could be the same direction he was going, but he's changed direction there, still going towards the hut, but that doesn't matter to me. I'll just pick up some meat and cook it. I'll make some water. Oh, I did make some water. Okay. We're good for now, I guess. Nope, that's a little bit less than I want. I'm gonna pick these up. Cook some meat while the jealous wolf watches and smells the delicious aromas emanating from the chimney. Actually, those aromas wouldn't be so delicious, but the ones emanating into the room will. So we got 40-40. Perfect. I'm always stingy with everything, so I guess others play differently. The only exception is when I'm gonna sleep next to a fire. Alright, we have a mess on our hands, so let's do this. I'm not gonna use this for a couple of days. Wow, it's tiny. So the hammer did not degrade, and I'm gonna try to keep as much of this as possible. It was actually bad that I already ate up all of these, because otherwise I could have brought them with me in my moose hide satchel. Not even sure if I'm gonna bring the heavy hammer with me. So the wolf was limping. And in my experience, that's a sign that the next time the wolf gets hurt, he will die shortly. And what I did not see was blood dripping away in his tracks from where I hit him. So preliminary findings: hammers do not bleed wolves. And that should mean that he doesn't die, right? I think he can stay alive. definitely he'll be limping, but he might stop limping. Maybe they have some condition restore thing going on. But that is to be tested on. I want to test the wolves one at a time. So I'm gonna do some household chores and generally waste some time. So that will be food today. I drop the decoys outside. And I'm gonna make some water. Can't repair my clothes. I should check if the clothes took a beating, especially the head wraps. I kept a spare just in case. One thing I noticed also was that it only took a few clicks to get the wolf off me, but he soon came back. So the question is how useful it is. Add that, take that out with that. Make some water. Something like that. Got the meat. Making sure I don't keep it on me unless I want a decoy. Time is at noon, so we attacked him in the early morning. So that's 4 hours, or at least almost 4 hours since we hit him. I'm gonna check my skills. Cooking 2. So that should be perfect. And that will let me preserve my my looted stuff. I could tear this apart. What has crossed my mind, but I think I remember that I left some clothes over by the container up on that hill over there, up the rope. So problem is there are 2 wolves over there. I mean, right now, I was about to say that the lake. Well, I cleared the lake from wolves yesterday. And that's the one we hit. So what I'm curious to see, yeah, he's still limping, looks like. Yeah, he's definitely limping. And that's perfect, because we have a chance to observe him, to watch him die. not really an evil person. But it will be an opportunity. So what I could do is look for more berries. Problem is the berries are where the wolves are. And I don't want to engage another wolf until this one is either dead or still alive, if you get what I mean. So that's pretty good. So 40 minutes, 36 minutes. So yeah, I'll take this water. And that's good for now. Gonna make another batch. Try that. So, if the wind picks up or the snow starts falling, the crows should disappear. So the question is, which beat is this wolf taking? Which patrol is he on? Oh well, that will be fine, and I can actually pick up two big pieces. I think it's lying. I think if I put 1 hour 20 minutes, I'll have 20 minutes left. Well, they won't burn anyway. So let's hit 1 hour 1 minute, something like that, and let's cook these. What the hell? So I was clearly wrong about that. Hey, we used up the cardboard matches. Now they are no longer in our way. So let's see how much was left. Normally there's a few minutes of bonus when you accelerate time like that. But the number of minutes was not enough. 12, so 20 minus 12, 8 minutes bonus. Alright. 10, 10, 11. That's good. So he's still limping over there. That's good. So basically I want to spend the day, not necessarily inside actually. I'm going to bring my bedroll and pass some time in it without sleeping in the fishing hut. Where do you go? Did he die? No. He was behind that rock. I'm gonna watch out for other wolves. Because I want to pick them off one at a time. Yeah. I want to make them think. I'm a horrible person. So what matters is this warmth bonus, so 37 degrees with windproof. We'll check if that drops due to wolf attacks and not due to weather. Gonna pass some time. What time is it? So I guess 3 more hours. So 4 hours, 5, 6 hours was not enough to kill him. He started limping after some time before 3 hours after hitting him. I'm gonna check my temp bar. I am using the bedroll. Alright. Pick that up. Actually, I could leave it here. Don't need it in the money or so. Just remind me that I shouldn't forget it. Okay. So now it's officially night at least. Yeah, maybe 1 hour of half decent visibility left. And the crows have left. Just want to check that he's not between me and the cabin, because I do not want another engagement. So that's good. Shut the front door. I can make some more water, drop some water, put some water in here. Don't have that much though. Only like 4 liters. But I am gonna make more water. So what I'm curious about is how many hours it takes. So I'm gonna do a patrol. I'm gonna bring my rifle this time just to get a better look. So the last spot was over there by the rocks. In that general area anyway. But if I don't see him now, the only sign... Oh, who's that over there? Yeah, that's him. So he is still alive, and that's what I wanted to know. Because the only way I can find out if he dies, if he moves away from the lake in this general area, is from the crows telling me. Where are you? Might actually bring this on my person at all times, just to have binoculars. That was the sound of a wolf. That doesn't see you. That is not tracking you. So if I could actually stand here, pass 1 hour, and listen for the whoomp sound when he drops. I can hardly see anything here. So anyway, I think the first test is completed. If you hit a wolf with a hammer, he won't die the same day. Remember, we hit him in the morning, and now it's a fair bit into the night. So not in about 14 hours. So that basically makes the hammer, you know, the last choice, apart from your hands, for fighting wolves, for getting rid of wolves, because as you can see, he's still stalking me outside, right near my hut. So past 1 hour. Not gonna waste my birch bark teas on this test, because that's why I'm spreading them out. I still have to wait for this hide to cure. I want to heal naturally. So yeah, sleep for the duration, and I should be full health tomorrow. So that's 2 wolf calls. We should have company. It's almost morning. He's still over there with a buddy. So that means I'm not going that way today. I want the lone wolves. So what I'm curious to find out is whether he's healed like I did, or if one of them is still limping. Just listening for bear. I could get close and back off to the hut. That's no problem. 2 wolves over there by the rope. So that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't think green-eyed wolves. So are you limping? I'm gonna crouch. That guy's not limping. The other guy went behind that rock. So he'll be... Is that guy limping? Hard to tell. He's coming my way. Is he limping? Nope. the other way, so I'm gonna run around. So the question is this guy limping? Just checking that I have a clear path back to the fishing hut. He is limping. Okay. So that's a new wolf on the block, and that's the one we hit. Interesting. Maybe he will die, so one of these two will be dead. Or he'll just stay limping, or he will heal. Alright. Next wolf. I am gonna get something to drink, because I'm getting dry lips. Shut the front door. Okay, be right back. So, back to business. Not gonna cook anything until I hit the road, proverbial road. I'm encumbered. I don't want to sprain, so I will drop something heavy. Please. I'll eat that. So weight is fine. It's not quite morning. On this next wolf, we'll get the axe, the hatchet. It's actually an axe, technically, but it's called a hatchet in the game. So let's get some daylight. And hope that we don't get a storm. And that is a storm. So I'm gonna cook some more meat and water. So that's good. Actually, I can repair my hammer if I want to. I should actually put that in here, so I don't waste it on fire. Okie dokie. So that will burn out, and actually we got good weather. Excellent. Don't see the second wolf. But as you can tell, for all practical purposes, the hammer is not super useful. Listening for crows and wolves. There are 2 wolves over there. And more than 1 wolf over there, 2 or 3. So now that the limping wolf seems to be over there, I could actually go check there first, because then I could draw one out from there to there and have him die reasonably close to me. All right. So that will burn out. Are we waiting? Okay. Can actually drop the heavy hammer. You are tested. So first thing I want to check is that the limping wolf isn't over here. Thing is, if a limping wolf attacks me, he's easier to kill, right? So I might kill him immediately. Actually, I'm gonna check for the moose. If he's still up, I'll grab a couple more, because I forgot to bring my decoys. Nope. Moose was by that fire. No wolf in sight. And that means I'm gonna go hug another wolf. That one over there. We are actually gonna pick up sticks, cause don't have all that much firewood inside. I'll have a look out. There he is. Did you see that? That's a rock wolf. He's very dangerous. If you get back this way to the mountaineer's hut, do you think the last few yards are clear? They are not. I should bring bait. To make sure he doesn't break. He doesn't lose track of me. So I dropped here somewhere. No. Make sure I don't have any big pieces on me. Nope. That's him over there. And this boy is the one we want. Want to make sure I don't get too close so he lunges. Because I don't want to kill him here. There you go. And then I'm going to make sure that I don't pick up any more wolves. Because I only want one. Let's dance. Well, let's dance in a little bit, in a little while when I've dragged you back to where I want to hurt you. I'm gonna pick up sticks. Turn my back to make him run, maybe. Push me. No. Okay. You see he turned there? Don't want him to lose track of me. Hey boy. Got moose meat for you. Don't want to break line of sight either. So I'm gonna go here. And if possible, I'll try to turn him around here to attack him, to let him attack me from the other side. And give him the old run around and sort of aim him that away. Here we go. And hatchet time. And now, yes, we have a blood trail. So now I want to follow him. If he engages again, I will break. Just don't want to lose track of him too much. I think he will turn around towards me, so I'm going to wait here. Yep. Still want to keep my distance. I'm going to drink some water. If I had any with me, okay. Point is, I wanted to pass time. So. There he is limping, right? So. I want to go where he is and then pass time. Without him engaging me. Where'd you go? There you are. And that's why I wanted to pass time there. As you could hear, you heard the death call of a wolf, and he should have died near where I started to pass time. Yep, there he is. So I would say the axe is more efficient now than it was before. And we broke off cleanly and quickly without getting an affliction like with the heavy hammer. I got blood loss and an infection. So with the axe, there's a chance for not getting infected. I think it's a chance. I think you can still. And the weather, well, actually, I was gonna say the weather's clear, but it's not. And that's why I was fooled by those crows there. If it were clear and snow-free, then the crows might have hovered over the corpse. So, here's an idea. They came flying from that direction. So, if you hear crows flying, could that be an indicator? If you go the other way, where they're flying away from, and not too far in that direction, there could be a freshly dead creature. Worth thinking about. So this test is now over, and the last test is the knife. I'm gonna pick up some sticks. Pass the remainder of the day. Might look for birch bark. The ground has become bloodied by the fights of man versus wolf. That's where we hit him. Curious if the blood trail lasts longer than 1 hour. Probably not. Nope. No tracks, no blood. Is that Limpy over there? I wonder. Can't really tell. Oops. Just gonna place you where I know what you are. Only one piece of meat left. So this should now be at 49, 41. Gonna have a look at him. and go to the fishing hut to sleep or pass time, or both. No limp that I can see. So the question is, what happened to Limpy? So does a limping wolf aggro? I guess it does if you get close enough. But I guess it could be a way of keeping the wolves in an area calm, so that you can go about your business with less worry. Although obviously paying, like in the last attack we got hit 10%. 10% condition may or may not be the price worth paying to make all the wolves in your area tame. But the thing is, when you kill a wolf, there's another one in a couple days, just like this one. So 2 days ago, this lake was wolf free, and the dead one over there that is now gone has been replaced by a new one. So the question is if that applies to limping wolves as well. If it doesn't, if they go on limping forever, then that is of course a point worth considering. What am I doing? Didn't bring my water, but I will probably make it back before I dehydrate. Do I have anything else to drink? Not really. Drink this. This. I'm still carrying all these packets of crackers. So, gonna pass 3, sleep 3? No. I'm gonna pass 3 and then see what I do. Depends on the weather. And if I pass 3 hours now, I will take thirst damage. So let's pass 1 hour. That should make me ready for bed. Alright. Oh, they're both still up. What I want to know is if Limpy has healed. Looks like it. Yep. So limping wolves heal. Good to know. And takes about 24 hours. So hitting one of them with a hammer and taking 15% condition damage, depending on, you know, protection, because this is Stalker, so the wolf is going to hit you less and damage your clothes less and require less protection. And I have excellent protection right now. 19%. So that is today done, and the last test will be with the knife. There we go. And, well, that's it. We have plenty of cooking. Good night. Actually, I might pass 2 more hours. 1 more hour, just to get the maximum amount of sleep during the nighttime hours. Okie dokie. So it's not yet daytime. I could check if the hatchet took damage. Was at 97. Nope. It is pristine. And I can actually drop it. Might as well. It's low-grade food. Watch me get food poisoning. Might put the cans in here. So yeah, what the hell? Past 1 hour. Sleep 1 hour. And the weather is awful, as usual in the morning. So I guess let's cook up the last piece of meat. And make some water. "37 minutes, alright. Perfect. Just testing. So now I have a task, namely firewood. Nothing left to break down in here. Gonna be plenty. These guts must be cured now. Almost. 50. So that's good. Can I get close? That's how I live. Good. Weather's still bad though. Might as well let that cook. Might as well put these in. It will be a couple of days before I can leave anyway. That's good. Okay. Should place these here so I don't forget to burn them. As long as the visibility is good, it's fine. Here are my decoys. Well, that was stupid. I was gonna go get some sticks nearby. And if I am attacked, I shouldn't have left my hatchet inside, but flying crows, freshly dead. Nah, he healed, he's still alive. So the crows don't signify anything. Other than possibly now it's crow weather, that is to say, above a real carcass there might be crows now, since the weather cleared up. So where's my next wolf coming from? Those two over there are given. Might have a look. Looks bear free to me. So, how about I go... I think I left some clothes by the containers up there. So what I want to do is to climb the rope. So if I let one of the wolves attack me just before the rope, then that means that he can't get me, and I can get the clothes, climb back down the rope, and there should be a dead wolf on the ground. That sounds like a plan. Weight is fine. Got my knife with me, 96. Let's go. Even easier would be to get one of these wolves, but well, the wolf is on the way. So I guess I want to be hugging this wall. He still might see me here. How do I draw him out? Well, my experience is that the knife is the quickest kill. in melee, so it should be easy to tell. So what I'm curious about is, compared to the axe, the hatchet, will I get bit? I'm gonna crouch at the peak because I wanna know where they are. I'm gonna get these sticks on the way back. I do want him. It's a lake, right? Also want to look out for bears. Is that? Yeah, that's the rope. So, I want to go find a wolf. Let's dance. There he is. So I want to draw him out a little bit so I can hug him by the rope. And then I'm going to eat the decoys. That will be my reward. Oh no. Well, it all depends on visibility. Come here, boy. Got a couple juicy steaks for you. So just about here would be fine. All right, let's go. Let's stab ya. That's good. I got a sprained ankle. We'll have to fix that to climb the rope, but we did get the blood trail. So if I find shelter from the wind and when he passes here, I'm gonna pass time. Yeah, he died even faster than with the axe. I'm gonna use a bandage. And don't do that. Don't pass time without checking your afflictions first. I mean, I saw I didn't get blood loss, so I knew I didn't get bit. But that's a quick way to kill yourself. There he is. So, I would say heavy hammer if you wanna like make a wolf limp for 24 hours and be less of a nuisance. Hatchet if you don't have the knife, and knife if you have it. That's my take. Now then, now, let's climb this rope. Actually, the weather could work in my favor. And as you can see also, that could be me passing time, but I definitely noticed that I got hurt less by the wolf using the knife over the hatchet. So the hatchet was 10%, this was more like 6%. Alright. The weather might actually help me right now, because maybe the wolves will have a bigger radius. Hey, berries. Definitely gonna pick those. I just heard footsteps. The bear could possibly be up here. I don't know that. So do I shoot the bear or do I stab him and take the condition? Well, it's a good test for knife. If we stab several wolves and don't get bit once, then the knife is a very good weapon for protection. So the containers are over to my right, and usually 2 or 3 wolves patrol this area. He was quite a bit a ways. He's got a buddy. 2 buddies. Did I search this corpse? What am I doing? He had nothing on him, and there's our clothes. And firewood. Probably did this to lose some weight to not risk sprained ankle. But I'm doing that now. Don't need feathers where I'm going. Those two are very close together. I want to see if I can... As you can see, I forgot to check my clothes after the wolf attack, but I think that's just the weather. This kind of weather. Storms do take a toll on the clothing. I will check the clothing to see if any item was especially bad. Then it can be chalked up to the storm. I seem to have gotten the attention of that wolf. Maybe. I don't want the attention of multiple wolves, which is why I want to go just one of them out like that. And you can come to me over here by the... Actually, I'm going to run away and make him lose sight of me. And that will draw him away even further from the other wolves. So... time for secondary stabbings. No. Come here. So I got a laceration, which strangely does not cause a blood loss. I guess some lacerations don't. And I'm gonna pass time to hear the whoomp if he comes back. If he comes back. So can I see him from here? Should I give him a decoy? Can have... I didn't bring the decoys? What the hell? Apparently not. And I don't want to stab him twice. I just want to go... 2 encumber to clock. Okay. Let's stab you again then. Got a sprained wrist, but still no blood loss. So the knife is a very good weapon for self-defense. And of course I can't climb down because I'm encumbered. I knew that. Just forgot. So let's bring the clothes home. Actually, let's pass time. And let's check for dead wolves, and if they come this way, I will just go down there. So, one or two dead wolves, that's the question. Question is whether the wolf I stabbed the second time was the wolf I stabbed the first time. Could have run past the other wolves, in which case I'll have a hard time spotting him. Oh, need to fix my wrist. That's boring. I'll just go down here. He'll break off. So I did not find out how fast they died, but I think, well, I haven't experienced a stab where the wolf didn't die in like, 5-10 minutes. So basically you can just go about your business. Where are you going? So he's between me and the hut, but that's no problem. Not gonna waste a bullet though.